Hey guys, welcome to Lostra channel here. So today I'll be playing the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. It's going to be a playthrough walkthrough in order to get all the trophies. So I'm going to just show you the options here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set to medium camera smoothing and also smart display dot crosshead. I think it just makes things easier. So let's get started. The game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. And that's what literally the whole game is about.
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Okay, so just going to explain the control here. So L2 is zoom, L1 or R2 is run, and circle is crouch. X is to interact. So for the first trophy, there's 5 traps, and we need to activate all 5 traps. And once you see the traps, what you need to do is make the white writing to turn yellow, so you can interact with it. And what you need to do is sense all 5 traps in order to get a story. So let's look for the next trap. So this is the second trap. And then there's 3 more traps on the right hand side. So that's the 4th, and the last one is right around here. So once you sense all 5, and then it will teleport you to an area. And on the left here you can see a note, and what you need to do is read it. So sap. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. And behind this is a picture of the fire and the trees. And no, the story is by Ethan Carter.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
So after this, you get a trophy. But you guys can't see it, but I can. So you get the trophy called Sap. So next part, walk all the way towards the train tracks and continue onto the bridge.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned 2 things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
So once you see this rail car here, you can see the blood stain. So what you need to do is interact and inspect it. So when you see this many words, you try to focus an area where it combines the words, and then it turns yellow, which means you can hold it, and then a picture will show up. So this picture shows where the crankshaft is, and what we need to do is go and get it. As at the moment, the cable car is not working, as we need use the crankshaft for it. So as we continue down the rail car actually, we come to a rope, and what you need to do is inspect it. And then once you keep going, you'll find 2 shoes. And you follow the blood trail. So the words that pops up, it gives you clues about what you need to look for. And when you hold it, it's supposed to show you I guess, how the murder occurred. So you're trying to find out what happened, how did they die. And here's the crankshaft. Let's take that. And then we'll go all the way back up through this way. Oh, my bad. Wrong way. Actually, all the way back this way. And once you come back up here, what you need to do is walk all the way straight down here. And you can see a hole. A divot, that's what they call it. So, and then the word rock will pop out. Oops. So let's do that again. And then you'll see a rock and where it is. So the rock is right next to 2 trees that's recently been chopped down. And also we can inspect here as well. So dry grass. So that's where the rail car is. And we need to get the rail car to over here. And that's where the 2 chopped trees, and that's where the stone is with blood. So let's go get the rail car first. And what we need to do is put the crankshaft that we got at the start and place at the front and start tapping X. And then enter the vehicle and move it backwards. So what we need to do is move the rail car all the way to the gasolines or canisters, and we'll just park there. So we just drove past the road, the blood trail. Oops, just slightly missed it. And that's where the canister is. And then what we need to do is place the rock back as well. And that should be it. So what we need to do here is touch this person and hold it. So what we need to do is follow where the blue or lines of spirit goes, as these will show images of what happened or during the murder. So let's go. And as you notice, the whole place becomes blue. So once you identify, excuse me, once you identify all the, I guess, images or ghosts, what you can do is you can set them in chronological orders. So what I'm going to do, I'll just show you. So let's go from the start. So what happened was, this will be number 1. Number 2 will be where the old man picked up the rock. And then number 3 will be here. As you can see, he's holding the rock. And then number 4, that's when he fall down. Number 5 should be here. And number 6 should be here. So once you set them all in chronological orders, you can visualize what happened.
Listen to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
Gail, honey, I wish there was another way. Travis, tell me where Ethan is. Now.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go home.
Ethan, run, goddammit. Go! Get out of here! Travis, close your eyes.
And so what you need to do is follow that. Oh, I can't jump down, but we can walk around and follow the trail. And I'll follow Ethan where he went.
Grandpa? Stay away!
Ethan, I'm sick too. I can feel the sleeper in my head.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan,
Oh no!
I can't let you do that.
And what the trophy they
Whatever
get
had
here.
turned Ethan's family against him, the grandfather was trying to resist. Age helps against those things that feed on hate. Not because of wisdom or experience, because the old are tired. Their hate is less useful.
So after you done that, you'll get the depression trophy. And that's the second trophy. So from here, we'll go straight down this way. So left of the container after you got past the rocks from over there. And what we need to look for is a set of lights. I don't really remember where it is, but it should be around somewhere. Ah, right here. So the set of lights is just directly on the left of where the power lines are. So here, what you need to do is do it in order. So the third, second, fourth, and the first light. So from here you follow the spaceman suit, and he will lead you around the jungle. And all you have to do is just follow him. And what you need to do is enter the spacecraft as well. So what's happening is that you're flying off the Earth and flying into the sky. And right here it says extraterrestrial containment capsule number 89X6911. So let's just enjoy this. And what you see around here is just other capsules. And if you look behind you, there's a chair. And there's a story as well. So I'm going to just read the story quickly. It's a long story. Fangs. The beast had fangs but was heavy and slow. So when it saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out like the others before it. When it did not, the beast rose up on its legs and went to the place where the fire was still burning. As the orange light died, another took its place. This one was blue, a bright and blue that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs, and the light vanished. A moment later, the light appeared again between two distant trees. The beast wanted to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest. When the light stopped, it did so in a clearing of trees. The beast entered the circle, feeling no fear. The trees turned towards the beast, pointing at it like needles, but the tops of the trees lowered and dug into the ground. The trunks and roots were raised into air and closed around the beast like walls. As the ground disappeared, the beast realized it would never use its fangs again.
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories, stories. Always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
And so you get a trophy called the Fangs. And this is just a page of a comic book or a story. So afterwards, we're gonna walk all the way down to this railway stop, and notice that the time is always between 7:05 and 7 p.m. So let's keep following the rail track. And then we'll see a bridge.
No trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath all that rot, dark things grow.
And what you need to do is cross this bridge and go to the houses over there.
I've seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves. We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name a thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
So there's a reason behind why there's two houses here. The house on the right shows as a mansion, and on the house on the left here is a puzzle that you need to solve. And the puzzle that you need to solve is recreating the rooms of the house on the right. So I'll show you what I mean. So before we start, we need to read this. And it's spelled, so I'll just read this for the video's sake. So I invoke the bonus one, the one of those destroyers of ships, and he who is feared by the winds, hear me. Great Minister for Color, I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. See the path with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Agon, Tetragram, Viatron, Stimulatron, Aspharas, Tetragrammaton, Olarimer, Irion, Estion. Yeah, so, Amen. And then you put it back. And on the left here, you will see a smoky door. And what you need to do is walk through it. And each smoky part of it, you can see what's in it. And what you need to do is swap the room to make sure it fit. Now, for example here, you can see stairs, but there's no way possible that this house or this room can be stairs, because from here there's already stairs here, so it just doesn't make sense. So this will be the best option, and once you decide if that's the right room, you walk through it. And what we need to do is make all the rooms matches. So that's an attic. This could be possible, but you know, it also cannot be. So this might be the best. Okay, so now could that be, or this, or this? I think this is more suitable. And so you can tell that's the roof. So that cannot be, and that's like downstairs. So it only can be this. So we saw ground floor. Now it's up to first floor. So, or second floor. So if you enter it incorrectly, it will directly teleport you back to the room that you guess is supposed to be. So this is not it, and this is not it. So this is the only room that could be. And so we just went through the last two images. So you need to do it like this to sneak peek, but it cannot be this one. It cannot be this one because that was the room from downstairs. So it only can be this. And so we already saw this one. This is upstairs. So if you look at the roof, so it can only be this. So this is a little bit tricky because I'm not sure. So if you're stuck, what you can do? Oh, actually you can't. But anyway, so the next one here should be. Let's do this one first. So as you can see, I made a mistake, so I need to restart again. So let's do this. So, oh, my bad. So the first room on the left is the kitchen. This one, spider web. And this one is the table. A large table and chair. That's the big table with the chair and a wooden beam. And this one, there's a table on the right hand corner. And this one is the one with stairs. So the next one. So this one is the one with a horse painting. And then the next one will be this one. The room with the bright room. And then let's go upstairs. Top floor. And we just need to go up here. So that won't be it. So that's it. And then you go to the magician's secret room. And in here, you can read this book. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came to the magician's house and demanded he share his potion with them. "We want to see the future too," they told him, but the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burned the magician's house, but the magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the room did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No?
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
And once you finish this, you'll get the trophy behind the veil. And that's the same story from what I just read. And here is a bloodshine operation. Bayfield County Ashland Township volunteer fighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the wood of Ogden Row. According to authorities, the still comprised a propane stove and 4 gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the steel, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Sheffield believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other steel in the country. Officers on the scene recovered half a gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavored moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon stick were found adjacent to the steel. The police had been unable to determine who owns the steel. Sheriff Shaw said a cigarette butt tossed at the scene likely caused the fire. And NASA launches ATS-6 satellite. And that's just about how NASA launches satellite. And so let's put that back. And we can just get out of here. So after this part, what we need to do is walk all the way down the hill. So we can either go through the left from this way or from the right. So what I believe is best is to go from the left. And here you can see this place as an elevator shaft. And at the moment we can't use it, but down the track we can. So let's go back all the way to the right. And it will take us to a house, which we don't need to go in anymore. And behind the house, if we keep going, it will lead us to a church. So we just need to keep going. So here at the church, there will be another puzzle that we need to solve. So first off, we just need to look around and see what happened. So we need to look for the oil lamp. It's surrounded by logs. So there's a question mark. So we don't know what that question mark is. Okay, so and we need to come down here. The reason behind it is okay. It's back. This. So we need to look for this. So it's next to graves, and it's just right opposite of of the picture. I mean a statue. Sorry. I think that's all we can get from here. And then what we need to do is go all the way down and get the crow. So it should be somewhere around here. So that's where the statue is. So that's bloodstained. And we also need to go inside to the church and get the lantern. So we'll place the oil lamp here. And also the crow. And then you pull the button. And here you see a dead body. And what you need to do is back and grab the knife and take it. And you put the knife right here. And that should help with solving the murder. So let's try. So this is just like the previous murder. What we need to do is follow the lights. And we need to find all the clues. So once we find all the clues, we can set them all into chronological order. So that's where a woman tried to kill someone. So I think it's number 1. I think this is number 2. So this is number 3. It's number 4. And this is number 5.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
You know he's harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up.
Ah, my eyes!
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me. This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
Dale's weak. He always has been.
You're right. He is weak.
Chad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get off of him!
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps must not sleep. Your Uncle Chad is dead. Close. Ethan.
That's not right. Ethan's our boy.
Dad, I need to get into the mine.
What? Mine? My key. I don't have it.
I guess I'll use the tunnel near the gate. Just keep Mom away from me, all right? She's sick. You're all sick.
So after this you get
The
the...
sleeper must not sleep. Ethan disturbed something. Whatever it was, it got out, into the air, and into the minds of his family.
So after that scenario, you get a trophy. I forgot what's the trophy. Denial, that's it.
People come here for many reasons. They want to ask me questions about the future. But I can see the future. So it is the past that interests me. If you want to find my house, you must answer the questions I ask of you. Is cheating truly unfair to others? Do you feel victory when your words cause pain? Do you love for yourself or for others? Is betrayal caused by inequality or injustice? Do you admire thieves for their bravery or their greed? Do you feel there is vanity, charity?
So before you get the trophy, denial, and here this gets you another trophy. So a beautiful woman sat by a river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy, but joy turned to fear, and she could not stop crying. Fear turned to sadness. The woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping, until the child was born. But the cry had aged the woman, and she was no longer beautiful. When he was old enough, her son climbed the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make his mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions. After hearing the answer, the witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about her child. The boy disappeared and the mother was beautiful again.
Ethan, the point of life is not to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your head. Do something real. That's what people respond to. Reality.
So you get a trophy called the Wish. And that was the story. And there's a note here. It says, Ethan, honey, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I want to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I mean it, and I know I'll go next time. You're my little guy, my precious bean. You just gotta pull your head out to them clouds, okay? Love, Mom. So, after this, we will head into the mines. I seriously do not have a good sense of direction, but I think this is where we need to go. Yes. So, in order to get into the mines, we need to keep going straight here. And follow this track. And walk all the way, continuing to go uphill. If you're going downhill, then you know that you're not going towards the mines.
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
So as you're going downwards, you'll see a mine. So this is the secret entrance that we can go through, but if you look from down here, the cage is actually locked, so there's a lock over there, so we can't go in, and we'll have to go through this way instead. So I'm gonna just run all the way down. Yeah. And that's where we were from. So we couldn't go out now, even if we want to. But so let's keep going straight. I think there was something around here. Maybe not. Okay, so let's go down. So I'm downstairs. And if I could just continue to go straight. There's nothing. So I'll just go straight down here to the big corridor. So the pickaxe is around that area, okay? So we need to look for pickaxe. So we still need a few more clues. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna drive this and turn it on. And we're gonna go smash the rocks right in front of us. So we just need to build up this speed, even though the speed doesn't change at all. And what we need to do is just keep going straight. And as we continue down the lane, you'll find the just right here. And we're gonna put the pickaxe back onto the pick rack. And after that, this should work. Okay, so like before, so this will be number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. And number 5. So let's visualize.
He probably ran. Well, why wouldn't he? Why would he be here? Shit. That was probably a raccoon.
No, I don't think it was.
He's just a kid. He didn't disturb anything. He just found a room in an old house. That's it!
Our boy is the price. I'm going up there. The sleeper must not sleep. He can't get away. It's the sleeper's time to awake.
Missy, listen to yourself.
No, I see clearly. The sleeper breathes inside me.
You're sick. We all are.
Dale, what are you doing? Dale! Dale, what is this?
I'm fixing something.
Dale, you miserable coward! Let me out! The sleeper demands to rise! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must...
And that's how she died. So we're going to just follow the source of the light.
Where's Mom? I thought I heard her voice.
She's, still looking for you. You need to leave. Go through there.
Through that water? It kind of looks like it's boiling.
No, it's just a simple chemical reaction. It's not actually boiling.
Mom! Mom! Where are you?
I'll deal with your brothers. Go, now.
So after you solve the
He
puzzle,
didn't kill his wife. She was no longer who she once was. Neither was he. Something was using all this pain and death. Something was becoming stronger.
so after you solve that puzzle, you get a trophy called Anger. So the next part of the puzzle is gonna be a little bit difficult, or I'll say a little bit hard. Reason behind it is because we need to find some dead bodies, and once we find the dead bodies, we need to interact with it, and it will turn into ghosts, and then the ghost will help us to solve a puzzle of opening a door. So here it says, if this warning stands, walk no further. If this warning stands, our ritual failed. If this warning stands, the seething gate remains sealed. So here is a picture of the map, and the X is where we're standing, and now and as we continue to walk through the maze, we'll come upon a number of maps, and those maps will show where we are. So what we need to do, the best way to solve this puzzle, is to walk or just keep turning left. And as you keep turning left, you will solve most of the riddle. Okay, but so what we're gonna do is walk straight, turn right, then turn left, and then keep turning left. And at about 15 steps of left, we'll turn right. And then after that, we need to go back and turn left again. So let's try and do this and see where we'll get to on our first try. So this map here shows where we are. So we're going to turn left. Oops. So that's where we are. We're going to turn left again. And here we'll come and see our first dead body. What we really need to look out for is there's like a dead skeleton who walks around. So you can hear that. It's pretty creepy, but you just need to try and not walk into him. And if he sees you, let's try and run as fast as you can and get out of his way, and you should be okay. So here's the second body. So what I did was I just kept turning left, and then at this corner here, we go all straight, and then there should be another body around here. So there we go. So you have to make sure here, we'll stop turn left. So on the left here there's a map, and what we need to do is go right instead. And after we turn right, there'll be a dead body. And inspect it, and afterwards you go backwards and walk all the way straight down. And what we need to do is keep going straight. And then we need to enter into a room, which is here. And this is the last dead body, and we can read this note. So he's not dead, but eternal. Lie, the god of strange aeons cannot die. We open the gate of all. Its guardian eyes have long grown old. The name of our God, our truth, our key. He is that which is, which should not be. As you can see, there's two symbols at the top, and that's a hint for what we need to do here. So we'll just walk all the way up here, and you see here is like dead people, and what you need to do is make sure the symbols are correct. And if you remember the note from downstairs, the first symbol is actually this symbol. I forgot what it's called, but it's that. And the last symbol is the like infinity kind of symbol. So what we need to do is find out the second, third, fourth, and fifth. And if we look on the left here, we start by the furthest, I think. So let's see. So next one will be this, and then the third one will be this. And then the fourth one will be this, and then the fifth one will be the same. So I'll just show you why. If you have a look at here, so that's that, the second one. This is the third one. No, sorry, this is the second one. That's the third one. This is the fourth one. I mean, this is the first one, sorry. First, second, third, and then fourth, and fifth. Okay. So once we solve that puzzle, we just need to swim towards here, and we can read another story. So the curse of the sea thing. The ancient Necronomicon, the iron ore miners had finally found it, but not all of them wanted to perform its ritual and disturb someone the sea thing Jinani. One miner realized the ritual would unleash Jinani's fall upon his well, and so the miner had no choice but to stab the others with blades, a shard of magic Altanda. Jinani in response cursed the miner, who now wants the mine, doomed to prevent others from summoning the sea thing and flooding the world forever.
Ethan, I told you to stay out. God damn it. Look, it's dangerous in here. I'll read your story later. Okay? And, please don't tell your mother I'm in here. All right? Okay, now, you go. Get back home.
So here, after you finish this, you get the Curse of the Sea thing trophy. So that's the story. This is like a... So the United States Patent and Trademark Office had received your January 27, 1973 letter requesting further explanation as to why your recently submitted Patent 527 F2D was rejected by this office. As we explained in our previous letter, the patent was rejected for infringing upon a previously existing patent. We have on record from you more than 4 dozen request patents submitted in the last 60 months. None has been successful, and all have been met with challenges by you, Mr. Carter. We would like to consider this matter and future matters administratively closed. Even though I don't know what that means. But it's just a request for clarifications about something. And it was addressed to Mr. David Carter. They'll get your shit out of our basement, bring it to the goddamn dump. I am so sick of stepping over your lifetime of failure on my way to the washing machine. I'm not kidding. Either you move it or I burn it. M. So, M could be who you guys think about. And you tell me. But I'm sure you guys will be able to guess who is M. So, after we solve that puzzle, we're gonna walk all the way down straight to this tunnel here. And at the end of the tunnel, if you guys remember what Dale mentioned to Ethan, is there's this hot water bubble thing. And you don't have to be afraid of it, so just walk through it. I can't run. I don't know the reason behind it, but the creator made it so that we can't run during this part.
I could feel two kinds of darkness here in Red Creek Valley. The first you walked into, and with any luck, walked out of. But the other darkness was deeper, stickier, unknowable. And it wanted me to leave.
So this is the only time that you ever use crouch. So yeah, I think it's pretty pointless to use that button. You're actually not required to use it at all, except for that part where you try to get out of the tunnel. So we're gonna go into this building here. So we need to look for the axe. So the axe is next to some bloodstain and next to a carpet. Broken door. So there's another dead body. There's the axe. So there's a scissor that's bloody on top of a I don't know what's that called. So a wheel thing. So we need to get the scissor and let's put the axe back here. So if we walk all the way here, that's where you get the scissors. And we're gonna walk back into the house and place the scissors back onto the table or stationery holder. Okay, so that's one. And there's two. That's three. I'm not sure, I forgot if I can still go. Oh, no, you can't. So I think the last one is inside the house. There we go. So let's get started. So we're gonna go downstairs. And what happened is we're gonna start from the cave. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Where's my mother? Why are you standing in the sleeper's way?
She had an accident. Travis, put down the axe.
An accident.
I didn't want her to get hurt. Oh, so sick. You know, since Ethan found that room.
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
Okay, okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room. Look, Travis, just leave me alone. Oh God, oh God.
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that? To enact his wishes, he chose Mom. He chose me.
Son, I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you?
Yes.
Didn't have to be this way. He could have helped the sleeper, helped us. But Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
Okay, so we need to look for the light. And it will direct us all the way to that building on the right. And it's a hydraulic.
You disturbed it, not me.
Travis, we can get rid of it. I know exactly what we're up against. Don't listen to what's in your head.
So you get a bargaining
This
trophy.
sleeper was feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust. Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
So we need to close this. The reason behind that, so we can cross the river. So after we shut it down, we'll be able to cross the river. If we had left that turbine on, we cannot cross this way. And then once you cross the bridge or walkway, you just go through here, all the way straight down. So you follow the trail. Of the water.
Ethan was close. I could feel him. A pinprick of light in the darkness. He would know me. He would know why I'd come.
And as we continue on, I have to say this game has unbelievable, I guess, graphics. Even for a PS4, it's pretty good. So they did pretty well. Anyway, when you keep walking, following the path of the riverbed, you will come to a house that's burned down. And what you need to do is walk all the way to the right here, and you'll see this. And what
Then
you do
fight
is,
it! I have to destroy the roof!
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan, I can't let you do that.
So I'm gonna try Carter. Is that what? I mean Coffis. 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 VS. And I'll open this secret pathway. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna just inspect him. And then I'm going to just read the letters. I am not myself, have not been myself, voices again today, same as yesterday. This is most vexum. And read this letter here as well. I tried to break her up in the wall, but she fought me. In the end, I couldn't do it. Not to my wife, neither she nor the sleepers is pleased. Now I must decide whom I fear more. And then we're gonna hold this. So this will be number 1. This will be number 2. This will be number 3. And this will be number 4.
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother Gail is protecting me from it. Ethan, I can help you.
I found Vandergrift's diary. He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look! When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
I can squeeze through. Grandpa, no!
Gail, it has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa! Get back!
We all have to die. Even you, even me.
Ethan, wake up. Well, kid, you stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero? Are you really here?
I'm sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
And
Again. I knew this story, and it was Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
that was and you get a trophy called acceptance. So before we finish off, so we already finished off all the portals or all the side quests. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you extra trophies that you can get. So what you need to do before we see the ending, we're going to travel back to Traps and Skulls. And what we're going to do here is we're going to walk all the way down this way to the tunnel. And if you try to walk through the tunnel, you'll get a trophy called the tunnel. So I'm still waiting for this trophy to show up. So I think it takes at least like 1 to 2 minutes. And then once you walk out of the tunnel, you get the tunnel trophy. And what we're going to do is we're going to go back through the portal. Actually, we're going to keep walking straight to... I think it'll be faster if we go this way. So what you guys can do is you guys can also do this at the very start, or as you go and progress through the missions and puzzles, or you can do it at the end, where once you finish all the side quests, then you can do this. So the next part, we need to go and find an item. So we're just gonna keep walking straight. And by getting this item, we'll be able to unlock the one of the story called, unlock one trophy called the unfinished stories. And so if you remember, this is where the rail car is, and what you need to do is walk all the way straight through here. And just keep going up. Just trying to remember where it is. So just keep going all the way up. And you'll see a kind of like a grenade. It is a grenade. So you'll see this beautiful sunset here. And once you grab the grenade, what you need to do is walk all the way back down. And because we finish all the story or the storyline, we can actually just go through here and just make things quicker. So we're gonna go through to House of Puddles. And from here we're gonna walk back to the bridge here. It I think it's better if you finish all the missions first. It just saves time with all the walking. And you see this little area over here. And what you can do is throw a grenade. Just wait until it's yellow and you can press X and then it will explode. After it explode, you can go down here and you'll find a sniper rifle. So before we head down to the sniper rifle, we're gonna go and get another trophy. And the other trophy is Call Home. And what you need to do here is that you can listen to the storylines of things that happen in each room.
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again. Said he found some secret room.
Yeah, really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
What did you do? What did you wake up?
Nothing. I found a room, I walked into it, that's it.
You can feel it, right? Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
I can feel it. Ethan disturbed the sleeper. He must be punished.
Pop, they're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
I know. What I don't know is if it's real or not. Travis, leave the boy alone. I see how you've been looking at him.
You don't even know, do you? You have no idea what's going on. You have to help us. It's the only way. It wants Ethan.
You're crazy. You've all gone crazy.
And this is the last room.
It's not my fault. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Ethan's family blamed him. Whatever it was he'd accidentally let loose, his family was convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their disturbed minds. Whatever haunted the Carters was still here somewhere, in the wind.
And yeah, so after you stay in each room for a second or two, you'll get the trophy Call Home. But you have to stay in all of the rooms first. So afterwards, we're gonna head back out through here. And we're going to head to the oops. we need to close the door. So we need to head back all the way down to the hydraulic area. I know it's a fair bit of walk, so I'm gonna skip this in the video. So you just keep walking. After you pass the hydraulic, you will find a body arm, and what you do, you just inspect the weapon, and you can just rotate it and take it, and you get the trophy, Unfinished Story. I think the reason why the trophy is called Unfinished Story is because I think it's a story that Ethan could write about, and he never had the opportunity to finish the story. So hence the Unfinished Story. So we're now gonna skip to so I'm gonna skip the video right back to the entrance. I mean, not the entrance, but to the room, and we're gonna watch the ending. Okay, so I skip all of the walking, so now we're back at this room with the picture. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, tell me why not, and I'll try and improve. So this is actually my first commentary video, and yeah, thanks for watching all the way. So this is the ending. I hope you guys enjoy.
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Dale, the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake. You missed dinner.
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis, let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop it!
Shit! Shit!
Everyone, go! Get out!
Get out! The smoke, it's toxic! Oh, Jesus. Oh, God!
What do we do? What do we do?
I wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
and then you get a trophy. What happens then? And I think that's the last trophy. So thanks for watching, guys. I want to give the credits to the creators of this game, so I'm gonna let the credits roll. And if you guys want to keep watching, feel free to do so. And leave a comment, ask me any questions about the game anytime, and I'll try to answer you as soon as possible. So thanks for watching, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.